Yo, YouTube was saying it. Was saying it. This your boy Frank Nitty. We gonna go ahead and jump right into this today, man. So I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of the personals, a little bit of the personals. Still gonna leave it at the trucker talk, but we just gonna give a little bit of personal. I had conversations with people like over and over again, and I hear a lot of times about what's going on as far as people saying that they came up in a single family household, and most of the time it was a single mother. The mother raised the kids and all that, daddy up and left. I have this to say: we can no longer make that an excuse. You know what I'm saying? That can no longer be an excuse. And I told the little brother that, like, just because your daddy wasn't up, that don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, you can't be a man. You can't stand up on your own 2 feet. You don't know right from wrong, and this, that, and the third, and you know what I'm saying? It's no way for somebody to go through life, keep saying, oh, my daddy wasn't up. Your anger issues came from your daddy not being up. Your motivation came from your daddy not being up. You want to run the streets, come from your daddy not being up. That can't be the excuse for everything. And the reason why I say that is because I'm one of those guys where it's like, if I really was somebody sorry, did not have the inspiration from somebody, didn't have the motivation, didn't have the drive, the work ethic and all that, I easily say, oh, my daddy wasn't enough. But the thing is this: when you come from one of them backgrounds where you just, you in defects lines, you in, get your mama got to get food stamps or whatever like that, got to get government assistance and all that whole nine just to take care of kids because another man wasn't enough. That did something in my mind. Being the one that's, keep in and out of jail, dealing with police enforcement all the time, and just, when your life ain't going right, bro, it's something that finally clicked where it's like, you no longer want to be that bad dude. You don't want to be the bad person. You on that drive. You see other people living it up. They driving nice cars, buying houses, taking trips, this, that, and the third. It finally clicked to where, like, you want to live life. That's the part I got to. So instead of me keep getting in trouble, by the time I turned 21, I told myself, I'm not getting locked up no more. And when I told myself that, I dedicated myself to driving a truck. And believe it or not, the first truck I ever drove was a cab over. Because I kept getting in trouble so much, I had the opportunity to drive a cab over. So that's what happened. I learned how to shift them gears. I went to school and I made that happen. The thing is this: you're going to have people, when you start to elevate, you're going to have them people that can't elevate with you to say, you changing up, you act funny when the money come around. You know what I'm saying? They can no longer, you know what I'm saying, communicate with you because now y'all on different paths. So me, when I started driving, I felt the need to still be doing what I was doing before, just so that my homeboys can still relate to me. But then over time, you start realizing, like, them really ain't your boys if they don't want to see you get better. So just because, you got different people telling you, oh yeah, do this just so you can fit in or you can continue to be one of their boys, I don't roll like that. And where I come up from, all the young dudes, they not worried about, going to get a 9 to 5, going to do this, having a career. Their only thing was who can get the most stripes and get away with it. And everybody know, if you ever stayed in that Louisiana area, it get hard, especially for like us young folks. So truck driving, I ain't gonna lie, truck driving saved me, put me in a better position, and furthered me, because for a long time people would tell me, like, bro, you're not gonna make it to 21, bro, you're not gonna make it to 20, boy, you keep doing this, you keep doing that, you're gonna end up in prison, you're gonna keep doing this. Then when I finally ended up, somebody told me, when I went through my little situation and I had to go sit down, and they was like, bro, I told you, you ain't even made out your teenage years yet, and you already, these people already talking about doing this, that, and the third to you. But then I was given that second opportunity to go ahead, hop out, do what I had to do, maneuver. I still messed up, different little cases or whatever like that. But then I still made the turnaround. By the time I hit 20, that's when it started to click. When I hit 21, no lie, I was sitting on the couch. I don't know if y'all remember that dude. It was like an Everest commercial, And then dude kept saying, you know, if you sit on the couch, you might well call this number. You on the phone anyhow. Some dude from like Little Aries commercial. And then the one that came on after that was the I think it's Ken Nugent standing on top of an 18-wheeler. No lie, it was a Peterbilt that he was standing on, and it just made me think like, I want to drive that bad motherfucker right there. So I looked it up, see how to do it. Went to school for 3 weeks. Hey, and I got serious about it. The dude that actually trained me, he saw the hard times I was coming from and the kind of hustle and motivation that I had. So for people that do say, yeah, I want to drive trucks, you gotta be motivated. That shit gotta be in your blood. You gotta really have that drive. Cause I done seen people that came in, they asked me about it, they jump forward, and then it don't last because like they don't like driving, they don't like this. They always going from home. Some people they just not built for it. But I no longer feel like it's excuses for nothing. You just gotta make sure you always got that drive, and your next move is better than your last move. And the thing is, if you mess up, that next move, you have to suffer the consequences of your decisions. And I said it in multiple videos. And I feel like each move be my best move. That's why I be thinking ahead. So once I make one move, I'm already, before I even made that move, I'm thinking about the next one, just so I can continue to progress. And as y'all seen, like I came from US Express. I didn't touch none of my savings. I came from US Express, came over here, you know what I'm saying? I was making 6 figures 3 years ago. Then turn around, you know, no, I started making 6 figures 2 years ago. And then I turn around, I was working for 6 figures, and now the 6 figures are working for me. So it's just like over time, it just consume all the information that you need. I'm not the smartest guy, I'm not the wisest guy, I'm not the best guy, I'm just not, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of ways to make it happen, it's a lot of ways to do it. You just gotta really have that drive for it, you know what I'm saying? And that's what put me in a position right now, because it's like, yeah, you can still with USA, but you make a decent money. I got different streams of income with USA. But then if I was to take my truck over and do some stuff for Landstar, I'd be kind of losing those streams just to do this one thing and possibly make more or possibly make less. I know if I was to leave USA, a lot of people can't go over to Landstar and do the same thing that I'm doing or whatever like that. So I got to make the decision, is it beneficial for me, you know what I'm saying, to go over to Landstar, or is it beneficial just to stay with USA? And right now, it's kind of looking like USA. And if people, you know, understood the settlements and different streams that I got coming in with USA, it'd kind of be like, yeah, bro, just sit tight, you know. But I ain't gonna hold y'all too much long. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. And we are at 1,000 subscribers. We are at 1,000 subscribers. We hit 1,000 subscribers July 4th, 2021. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a big milestone. And y'all just keep hitting that notification bell button. You know what I'm saying? And I'll catch up with y'all on the next one.